There are two things that boost the morale of service members in the field: mail and good food. The Army can't promise letters from home, but it can try and make sure troops are fed and fed well. Air Force Master Sergeant Aaron Roberts reports from the Pentagon on how the Army is improving its chow.
When you think of an MRE, or meal ready to eat, this is what generally comes to mind. But it's what's inside that matters. Here I've got some beef, I've got cornbread, I've got chocolate cake, mashed potatoes, chili. MREs, or meals for the warfighter, really are getting better and better every year. The line stretched down the hall to get a taste of the latest MRE menu improvements showcased at the Pentagon.
It was seasoned very well, it was tender, and it had a lot of flavor to it. It was good.
Phenomenal, and that is not exaggerating. It's probably one of the better tasting meals I've eaten, definitely in the military.
Captain Eric Rahman is the nephew of the inventor of the MRE, Dr. Abdul Rahman.
It's amazing. It's been 40 years since the very first prototypes, and 30 years since we started testing, informally testing them. It's amazing just the evolution of how these have evolved, and how much better they've gotten every generation over the years.
The DoD Combat Feeding Program, a joint initiative based in Natick, Massachusetts, is responsible for developing the standard military ration for service members.
My first impression is that this is a first-class meal. I had some catfish, chicken, some beef, and all of them taste like meals that were prepared in the kitchen.
Not bad for food expected to last 2 to 3 years. And speaking of the kitchen, soldiers weren't the only ones invited to sample the new menu selections. R.J. Cooper is an award-winning chef from the nation's capital.
You want to serve food to soldiers that are comforting and brings them back home. And I think they've achieved that, And if I was having to eat this every day, I'd be really happy.
And the MRE meets the Office of the Surgeon General's nutritional requirements as well.
It's carbs, it's protein, it's sugar, it's caffeine, it's everything you need to keep going. And that's but it's still soul satisfying. It's good, it's moist, it's tender.
I can't believe it came out of the bag. It was phenomenal.
24 new meals slated for delivery to troops over the next 3 years include everything from the main course to dessert.
I love the chili with the beans. That was very, very good. And the cake. The cake was very good. All of it is very good. So it's not any one thing to really pick out. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned. And I say it's a very tasty and nutritional meal. I'll even re-enlist if they let me.
Annual field testing is what drives these new improvements. Every year, the Combat Feeding Program solicits input from soldiers, making the MRE Warrior Recommended, Warrior Tested, and Warrior Approved. From the Pentagon, I'm Air Force Master Sergeant Aaron Roberts, Pentagon Channel News.